Oh, hello. Why, yes, I am back. The legendary Multarn. If you saw my last video about D.E. Paul, well then congratulations. You can now successfully claim that you were alive to see the update video to your grandchildren, and also inform them that you watched this sweet, sexy, lovely map finally come to life. Alright, so as you can probably tell, I've added a few things. Some parts of the map don't look so bland now, right? I'm using a very rare strategy called plastering every wall with overlays until it looks good. I know there are probably going to be some comments about optimization performance, the file size bloating. But to be honest, I'm literally using my father's old boomer laptop from, I don't know, maybe 2003, and I'm running it pretty much fine. So as long as you haven't been in a basement since 1991 listening to Vaporwave 15 hours a day and using one of those old white boxy computers that your aunt, that you don't really talk to as much anymore, has sitting in her garage, then yes, you should be able to run this map smoothly. And yes, from the recording, it does look absolutely donkey-doo. Well, because it is. This boomer top just cannot handle playing CSGO and recording at the same time too well, regardless of the map. Trust me, I've done it. Don't worry, I'll be explaining what else I've updated besides detail. But on the topic of detail, I know some people are going to absolutely lose their shit over me using so many already in-game props. Well, I'm gonna drop a real bomb on you right now. Let me tell you how many custom props, textures, and decals there are in this map. None. But you can't make a good map without wasting hours on Blender making your own props. Is there really even a need to? I'm just really having trouble seeing it. Plus, yes, I am that lazy. And who knows, I think of this map as a love child of Inferno and Dust 2. Why that is, I'll get into later. So if I use props and textures from those said maps, does it really matter? Really matter? Plus, if you add props from other maps into the map you're making, it will make a subconscious connection to the player's brain that sends a message like, oh, there are props from previous competitive maps in this map, which means this map is a competitive map, which means this map must be amazing. So yes, this map will literally be using no custom props or textures, mainly because I don't see the need for it based on the type of map that this is. Alright, now gameplay and actual functionality. First, I'll go over balance. As you can tell, the map is very, very large. Larger than your uncle's boasted belly after he's had one too many Budweisers. Which brings you to the natural conclusion, wait, so basically CTs have to be very spread out in order to even stand a chance? And to that, I humbly say, yes. However, I've designed the map in such a way where, okay, let's say 2A, 2B, 1 mid for CT. Tease rush one of the mids. Yes, there is a A side mid and a B side mid. As long as you aren't playing with your eyes closed or your monitor turned off, you can hold the many angles I've placed for CTs to great advantage. So yes, that is the balance. If CTs want good coverage and information of where the Ts will go, or are going, they will have to be fairly split up, but they can use the many angles to hold fairly well until they can retreat or wait for some backup. Now, the next argument can be, oh, well, then we'll just do 2B and 3A like usual. Maybe. Next thing you'll know, 4 Ts will take over B and 1 T will be lurking mid since no CT was there watching it. And of course, the 3 CTs from A will go ahead and rotate only for possibly one or two of them to be picked off by one lurking T at mid. CTs will go ahead and just go rotate all the way through T-spawn so we can possibly avoid the T holding mid and win the day. If I was T in that situation, I'd say go for it, because the rotation time would take so long. So long. A to B and vice versa rotation times is approximately 19 to 21 seconds, which is slightly above average. And rotating all the way through T-spawn would probably take, I don't know, maybe 35, maybe 45 seconds or more. It would just not be worth it in my personal opinion. Okay, I'm going to start wrapping this up. I mentioned earlier that this map reminds me of a love child spawned from Inferno and Dust 2. It reminds me of Inferno simply because of there basically being two mids. But who knows, it also has an aspect from Mirage. You can, rotate through CT spawn or kind of take an alternative route, just like a, cat on Mirage to B. You can pretty much do the same thing on Paul. And, they're not super far off, so, they're kind of close to CT spawn, but, in this map, B site, it kind of reminds me of Dust 2 A Long. And frankly, even though it's not super detailed yet, B side on Bhopal is one of my favorite areas to play. I really like the way I place, the stairs so you can peek along while going up on an angle. And I like how T's can use those crevices in the wall on the way to the site for cover. Honestly, I suggest you just take a walk around the map for yourself, see what angles CTs or even T's can abuse. And yes, I know you can get out of the map pretty easily. I haven't clipped everything to Valve standard yet. I'll be leaving the map files in the description below so you can go check it out yourself. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave feedback. I'll do my best to adapt and work with suggestions. And yeah, have a good day.